we'll make you float too! What's up, everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafilis, and today we'll be unboxing the Figma Ochaka Uraraka. Uraraka? Did I say that right? Uraraka from My Hero Academia. And this is number 470 in the series. And you know that she'll make you float too. Let's get Pennywise out of here and let's look at this. We're going to be looking at paint detail, articulation and scale, and accessories. And for those wondering where you can get this, you can get this at www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. That's right, you can get it there. She's quite pricey. She's going for about $105. Wow, that's a lot of money. And the reason why they're going for that much for places like me and BBTS is because we have to import these, and the import cost is really expensive. But we cut that out for you, and also we ship really fast. So let's open it up. Let's go to the Wile E. Coyote cam, as Ron would call it. And we're going to open her up and we're going to see how it is in terms of paint and detail first. And this figure actually belongs to a customer of mine who bought it and said, "Hey Dex, can you unbox this?" And I said, "Sure, gladly. I will gladly unbox this figure for you." Alright. Oh, by the way, that guy's name is Mike. Hello, Mike. Thank you for letting me unbox this figure. So let's look at Uraraka here. And is she cute? Does she look like my wife, Janelle? And yes, she does. Super cute. Definitely love these big, bright anime eyes. Janelle has a haircut like this. That's why it kind of reminds me of her. And she looks super, super cute, especially with that beautiful hair right there. And don't forget right here, love the glossy finish. Look at this beautiful glossy finish on the skin-tight suit right here. There's a lot of gloss going all over her suit right here, which looks really nice, and it contrasts with the matte finish on the pink. Now it looks to be, I thought we had some inconsistencies here in the paint on her chest and body, but it actually looks really good right here after closer inspection. But yeah, look at that gloss. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And the matte finish on the pink feels really, really nice. Paint detail on this one looks really great. There's nothing to complain about here. Definitely looks like the character. And yeah, barely, I think I have a little bit of a paint mishap right here. Let's look right here. For the price you're paying, we got to look out for little things like this. It looks like we got some bleed on the pink right here. Let's see if we can scuff that out. And no, that's not coming out. Looks like you're just going to have to maybe sand that down with a really fine grit sandpaper. But yeah, just a little bit of mishap, unfortunately, especially for the price that you're paying for something like this. But yeah, when you're paying for MHA stuff, only for some reason, they're usually top dollar, unless you buy the McFarlane ones, which personally, between you and I do not like them as much. Paint detail on those are not that impressive to me. So anyway, let's move on to articulation and scale. Let's see how tall she's standing. She's looking to stand at about 5 inches exactly. And of course, we got to put her next to her classmates, her love interest right here. Here is Deku right here. And this is how tall they stand together. And here's the new release of Kirishima as well. So that's that. And of course, other superheroes. Here is Wonder Woman from Wonder Woman 1984. This is SH Figure Arts, which is also available at dstartoys.com. And last but not least, you always got to compare with Marvel Legends. Here's Marvel Legends Worthy Cap. And one more just because they'll make you float too. That's right. It is Pennywise, who also shares these same powers as her. So let's look at articulation and scale. We're going right along here. So it looks to me, yep, there is absolutely no ankle articulations at all, which makes sense for this kind of figure because her boots are so big and thick that you are not going to get any articulation points there, which is fine. As long as we keep the aesthetic of Uraraka, then we're good. We have a bend at the knee right here. We have a ball joint right here in the inner thigh. Can she do a twist here at the torso? And yes, she can. She can move much better than Kirishima. And we also have one here on the upper part of her abdominal, and that moves really well as well. We have the standard Figma shoulder joints right here. No bicep swivel, so we can keep the aesthetic. We have a bend here at the elbow. We have a ball and peg here at the wrist, and one at the upper neck. Or as Ron would say, that is definitely a head articulation, not a neck articulation. Looking to be well under 20 points of articulation. But you know, if you want to keep that beautiful aesthetic of Uraraka here, you got to keep the articulations low. But can she move around? Yes, she can. We have a side kick. We have a knee. We have a front kick. We have, let's show off those muscles, those guns. And there you have it right there. Can she do a superhero pose? Landing pose? Almost. Not quite. But I think we'll just keep it like this. We'll keep it cute. And there you have it right there. Okay. Wow. We are moving right along with this review. And let's go to accessories. Let's go to top cam. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Looks like we get her helmet to complete her outfit, which looks really cute. We also have the rocks, which she uses to float. We have an extra hairpiece right here. And it wouldn't be a Figma unless you get 2 face pieces right here, right? So we will look at these faces in just a bit, up close. Let's go to the front cam so we know exactly what we're looking at. We have a really happy face. Looks like she's on a date with Deku right there. And then we got a angry face. She is fighting with evil villains. And let's put these faces on, which shouldn't be too hard to do. All we gotta do is remove that, and then we will put this right here. Let's put the yelling face on first. And there you have it. There she is. She's yelling right there. And we got the happy face. The face that Janelle makes when I buy her ice cream. There you go. And last but not least, let's get this head on, which shouldn't be too tough. Yeah, that was really easy to remove. Not too hard to figure out how to do this. Yep, there you go. Didn't even have to get into the manual. Let's put the yelling face on here. Let's see. So pop that in. Everyone, please stand by. Faces on this. And also, I believe she came with an extra hairpiece. Let's look at this extra hairpiece real quick. Let's open this up. So let's see the difference between the original and this one. I don't know why we get a second one. Honestly, why do we get a second one? They look identical. There's really not much different. Maybe this one's a little bit thinner in the hair. Honestly, not sure why. Yeah, honestly, not sure why. Sure, I'm going to take whatever extras we can get, because with these MHA figures, it seems like we're not getting a lot of accessories, which is so unfortunate. Okay, so it looks like this one has a different part right there. So my assumption is it goes on this head. Right, so they go on the different heads. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so this one is definitely made for the... Okay, so I get it now. So this hair, certain hair pieces were made for the different heads that we get, maybe? Let's see what we're dealing with here. Everyone, please stand by. So after looking around, I honestly cannot find anything. Even the manual doesn't show why you need a second hairpiece. Let's look here just to be sure. Yeah, it honestly doesn't say much why this second hairpiece exists. But what I did find out is that you can remove this, and therefore you can have her without her visor, and that looks absolutely cute. I really, really like that. And then we can put that on, as you can see right here. So there you have it. Last but not least, we usually don't go through the extra hands and stuff, but in this case, we kind of have to, because we're dealing with a stand here as stuff starts flying out. So let's assemble the stand, and I guess we'll see how that goes. Everyone, please stand by. and we will outfit her as much as we can. So give me 1 minute and I'll be right back. And there we go. Alright, so I put her together, as you can see, and that looks pretty good, I'd have to say. I can probably get her in a better pose and a better face and everything like that at the end of the video in the showcase, but so far I think this looks pretty good. Let's see if we can have her looking at the rock, and there you have it. She's looking at it as she makes it float. So let's come up with a conclusion. Let's come up with the negatives. Wow, that price, that is really high. Oh man. This is hard to recommend for casual MHA fans. If you want the absolute best looking Uraraka, this is probably the best one. For the price though, that's tough. That's tough for me to recommend anything above $100, considering that these are kind of small, and also you don't get much accessories. Like, I'd understand paying that much for the Deku from Revoltech because you get so many accessories, but Uraraka here just pretty much comes with what? An extra head, faceplate, hands, and a stand. Whereas the Deku from Revoltech came with effect pieces, came with a notebook, came with all kinds of stuff to make it worth that price. So that's a tough one. I believe that's your call. But as a hardcore MHA fan, love this series. I'd have to say this is worth it. She looks absolutely gorgeous. She looks absolutely cute. Absolutely love this finish. Love it when they do a matte finish and then there's a matte finish on that contrasts it. Looks really good. And I have to say, I love what Figma does here. It's just, man, Figma, please lower this price and make them available in the United States. I know McFarlane has the rights, but McFarlane, please release them so Figma can release them here and we can lower the price on these, because that's just really expensive. Again, this is only for the hardcore MHA fans. So there you go. That is my take on it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know when I post new videos. And don't forget to visit my link tree down below so you can enter that Patreon and become a patron. And then if you're the top tier, you get free figures. How awesome is that? You get a free figure every month. That is great. And it also supports me directly. Thank you all for watching. And don't forget to visit www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here.